Vancouver's mayor says the city is in deep financial trouble due to COVID-19.
We know from our financial reports that the city is set to lose between $110 and $189 million this year because of loss of revenue.
But by law, the city has to balance its budget. It's already laid off staff, and last night, City Council approved a motion to cut the police budget by 1% for the rest of the year and freeze police salaries for 2020.
In tough times, you have tough discussions, and this is one of those tough discussions.
Vancouver's chief of police was not pleased.
If you're going to cut during a pandemic services, police is certainly not near the top of the list.
And he predicts the 1% cut, or $3.5 million, is only the beginning. He says after arbitration concludes in June, the VPD will be looking at an $8 million shortfall or loss of 80 officers. But the situation made worse, he says, by the decision being made in camera without him.
We're blindsided by some motion behind closed doors that we weren't aware of.
The mayor says it had to be done that way to respect HR and collective bargaining. Back in April, the city warned the police board to come up with budget cuts or the city would do it for them. But the chief and the police union say there is no fat to trim.
We are a very efficient business, a very efficient police department. And people need to realize, too, we just now, this year, reached our staffing levels from back in 2009.
The mayor says it has asked the province and federal government for financial support and promises this is not a ploy to get those funds.
And we need to be out there. So police is different from other city departments, and we fall into the core essential category, not sort of the nice to have that you could bring on later. We're an essential service that has to be out there around the clock.
Tina Lovegreen, CBC News, Vancouver.